This is for juror number 3, Jennifer Ford. Would you please shut the hell up? Every single time you go on national TV for more money, you stick your foot in your mouth even more. You people did not even look over any evidence. You admitted on Greta Van Susteren that you were all very sleep deprived. You were getting hardly any sleep because you were trying to absorb the evidence. How can you absorb any evidence if you're sitting in court all day half asleep? You can't. Yet you never asked to see one shred of evidence in deliberations. You never asked to look over the thousands upon thousands of pages of transcripts from testimony. There's no way in hell, and I have a high IQ and wouldn't be able to do it. There's no way in hell that you 12 people remembered every single little thing that you heard throughout that entire trial. There's just no way. And I don't think you comprehend what reasonable doubt really is. And then you make remarks about, well, you did not know what her punishment would be. Well, guess what, juror number 3? That is not your job or the other 11 people's job to worry with what her punishment may be. Okay? That would have been Judge Perry's place in the event that a guilty verdict was handed down, just like he did with the 4 counts of lying to law enforcement. You 12 didn't sentence her. The judge did. Okay? So that to me says that you people were showing sympathy for Casey. Did you not listen to the judge before he released you to deliberations, telling you not to put personal feelings into this? Or don't look at somebody you don't like versus somebody you do like, which you did that too because you talked about George Anthony. And then I realized something. Jose Baez slipped something in his closing argument about a person's life being on the line. Don't know why Ashton or Linda did not catch that, why the judge did not catch that and stop him, but nonetheless, he slipped it in there. And then you've made remarks about how you were very eager to get back home. You know, do you know what that looks like to the country, if not all over the whole world? Because I know I'm a part of groups on Facebook, and there are people on there that live in Australia and that live in Israel even that know about this case. So, I mean, when you make your remarks about how eager you were all to get back home to your families and get back to your regular lives, that makes all of us think, well, they didn't give a shit. They just wanted to get a verdict in there and get out. And then I also have been watching TV where you, juror number 3, were very eager to get on this case, almost like you rehearsed everything with your answers and how you did not take notes, how you were always fiddling around and messing around with your sweater and this little string on your sweater, and you were always looking down, looking around, not paying attention. Yet you're the one all over the damn media doing interviews. Good spokesperson you are, let me tell you. If the other 11 are anything like you, Lord help us, that's all I have to say. It was a major miscarriage of justice here. The circumstantial evidence was there. And you say, well, I don't know when she died, exactly how she died. That's not what you really need to be looking at. You just need to connect the dots. Which you did not. None of you did. And I want the 6 who were at least for manslaughter to come forward, as I want to know why you pussied your way out and caved into the other 6. What were the other 6 bullies? And you caved into the bullies and just said, screw it, we'll just say not guilty so we can get out of here and be home by late tonight? I mean, I don't know what else it could be. And then it was 10-2, with 2 thinking first-degree murder. Why? Why cave? Don't cave into the rest of them. If that's how you feel, you stand your ground. And if it results in a hung jury, so be it. I can tell you right now, just from the people that I know that live in Florida, and I know a good many people that live down there just in various areas, all the way from the Panhandle all the way down to the Keys. They would all much have rather seen a hung jury and have to retrial at their expense, since the taxpayers were footing the bill, than to know that she got away with murder because they had 12 ignorant people on that jury. You look at poll after poll after poll, and it's clearly, I would say, average of 80%, if you average out all the polls, felt that she's guilty. But they managed to find 12 people that all thought she was not guilty. I mean, how unfreaking real. But again, juror number 3, stay off of TV and just shut your damn mouth, because, like I said, every time you open it, you look more and more like a complete idiot. You're very contradictory. You bash Nancy Grace, who's been covering this case since day one, which is a job she's paid to do. But yet, it's like you're out getting blood money off of it. You're doing interviews. You're getting your free little trips to Disney World and whatnot. You're no damn better than the rest of them. You know, like people talk about people like Leonard Padilla making money off of this. Well, you're no damn better than that. Hypocrite much? You know, I just had to do this video because it's like every time I turn on my television, there's her face. I just want her to shut up. All you're doing when you make these idiotic remarks is you're adding fuel to the fire here. I am by no means a person that would wish any kind of violence upon any of you jurors or the Anthony family. I don't wish any harm upon any of y'all. But there are people out there that will. There are crazy kooks out there. And the more you keep coming on TV, the more you keep contradicting yourself and making these asinine remarks that make people think even more that you 12 just wanted to get the hell out of there and go back home, the more angry those kooks are going to become. And that's why I have a respect for juror number 2. He may end up taking money. I hope not, because he seems like the only level-headed one that's come out of the 12 so far. He does not want to release his name. He doesn't want any money from this. He just wants to go on with his life. And I respect that. But like you and those 2 alternates, and now we're hearing about juror number 6, the chef, who wants no less than $50G to do an interview. Y'all are pathetic people. Pathetic. Is blood money that you're making off of a sweet, innocent little 2-year-old girl's murder. And you should be damn ashamed of yourselves for that. And again, just please quit putting your foot in your mouth. Next thing you know, we'll be seeing you and your girlfriend out on a cruise with Geraldo on his little boat with him and Baez. You know, they're BFFs and all. But, okay, I am going to go now. I just had to do an upload because, like I said, every time I turn on the TV, there's her face and her yep, those jaws. Insert foot into that mouth even more each time that she does them. If you agree, please leave a message. Have a good night and a good weekend. Bye-bye.